Okay, guys, here we go. Another NFL matchup with playoff implications on Sunday, a 12 o'clock noon start where the Denver Broncos invade the Houston Texans, where both teams are 6-5. And this is absolutely a must win for both teams with this very tough AFC playoff picture. Both teams are still in the hunt, but a loss and go to a 500 versus 7-5 is like a night and day record, and both teams really need this win. So let's get right to the matchup. When you talk about Denver and Sean Payton, it's just remarkable how he's taking this team that was, really the laughing stock of the NFL last year and, turned them around now at 6-5, winners of their last 5 in a row. And, Wilson has been an absolute turnaround year for him. And, he really just needed the right signal caller, putting his quarterback play in the right situations in order to succeed. He's surrounded by many talented veterans. He's got, an all-world running back, in my opinion, in Javonte Williams. He's got 2 stud wideouts in Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton. But the thing that's most impressive is the way Wilson makes decisions, and he tries to keep himself out of danger because, at 36 years old, 35 years old, this guy is not going to scare you. He will occasionally run, I know that, and he's a tremendous athlete, but at 35 years old, he's looking to pass, and if the play's not there, then he simply just throws the ball away. What I'm saying is he doesn't make the mistakes to put his team in jeopardy and turn the ball over. So I believe they're going to try to play ball control against a very good but very beatable Houston defense. They are up and coming. They got a lot of young studs on defense, but Wilson will try to control the clock and try to keep this score down and win a close game against a very talented Houston offense. So, let's talk about the Houston offense. They're led by the all-world rookie C.J. Stroud. Here's a guy that's, the 11 games in, he's got over 3,000 yards passing. It's just a unbelievable, mind-blowing performance of how a rookie just simply gets it and puts himself into these situations where all he does is make play after play after play. You can blitz him, you can drop back in coverage. He doesn't care. He just puts numbers up every single week. Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Dalton Schultz, and now a 2-headed monster of Damian Pearson and Devin Singletary. I mean, these guys are really young, really good, and really fast. And it's really fun to watch out there. So, I'm thinking that this is going to be a really close game. I think Denver tries to control the clock. And if they do, I think Wilson has a chance to put his 6th win on the board against a very talented Houston team. So what I'm thinking is this. I'm thinking 17-14 Denver, where Wilson and Sean Payton make a humongous 7th win in week 13 and keep Denver in the playoff hunt. And, that doesn't mean that Houston's dead because, in a 17-game season at 6-6, you're definitely not dead. You're just a little bit behind the 8 ball. But 17-14 Denver, and let's get this dub for Wilson because, he really deserves it after signing that contract for $1 bazillion. And you just know that this year he has something to prove because he was so embarrassed last year. The way things turned out for the Broncos. So 17-14 Denver. And remember, like, share, follow, and subscribe to Mark's Bets. Please, I will be here all the time for you. The next one's coming up very soon. And by the way, I'm Mark Gottlieb.